Chat, something very interesting has happened. Something very, very, very interesting has happened. Someone new got up to rank 1 on Marvel Rivals. And it's like, who cares? You know, who gives a fuck about rank 1? Realistically, I agree with you. Who gives a fuck about rank 1? But there's something different about this rank 1. They did it playing Mr. Fantastic. By far, Mr. Fantastic. 30.5 hours. And this is on PC as well. So if I load into my own game, I don't know if they're still as of right now. Okay, they got bumped down to number 2 overnight. But this is PC rank 1. And so actually, dude, look at that win rate. Jesus Christ, my games have been awful. We're actually lucky enough that we actually got a few of their VODs to take a look at. So chat, lock in. Not only is it rank 1, but it's rank 1 Mr. Fantastic. And they said that they played Mr. Fantastic in almost every game that they were allowed to play him in. Otherwise, like, unless he was banned. So, first off, what team up are they using, by the way? Is this the Luffy team up? Also, they're on controller. Wait, what? They're on controller. Yo, Katie Pie, thank you, Big Five gifted. W, Katie Pie, appreciate you. And Bandit, thank you, the Prime is, oh, appreciate it. I never saw Mr. Force Fantastic ban. Well, people use trackers and stuff, especially at the high level. And so they figure out what people play and they'll just ban their stuff. So it is the Rocket team, it's the Luffy team up. And they're actually playing controller on PC. Guy's 1 HP, pops his shift, otherwise known as I literally can't die ability. I thought he was gonna jump back to his team there, but he chose not to. So actually, very interestingly, what you just saw was the that inflated state was with the team up. So he gets pretty low HP. He doesn't have his shift available, so he pops the inflated state, gets extra 400 HP, and then lets it go, and he's immediately back to full health. Holy shit! That's actually crazy. I've not seen anyone do that. I actually haven't seen like any Mr. Fantastic recently, so seeing someone got this high with it is actually a little bit nuts. Okay. So use the inflated and then into the shift because I think he was just gonna explode. Also, it normally only goes up to 100, right? The bottom bar. But the enlarge gives up to 200 now if you have the team up. The rocket one does get up to that. Do you get extra HP for it? No, it's still like 700. Guinea pig made it to one. Appreciated. Wait, what are you saying? Wait, hang on. Flats, he queued with a hacker who boosts players. Who? Who's the hacker on this team? What? The Mantis, maybe? That's a feeling fantastic. That's a pretty big accusation you're making there. I hope you got more info for me. Not so fast, friend. Wouldn't controller limit the left click damage? Because there's no flick? Are you talking about like being able to like whip it back and forth? I mean, you can still technically do that on a controller. Oh, you haven't heard of this? He's duoed with a pro player who just got banned. Wait, you're right. This guy got banned for cheating. Is Rivals going to do anything about cheating measures or prevent cheating during official tournaments? Recent 2 times winner and NA Ignite qualifier winner Gomakazi banned for cheating. They show similar team repercussions as the Planet Age situation. This is not the first account banned for cheating either. The AU is allowed to play during officials. Banned. Account cheating ban. Dueled with Kale Amar to hit rank 1 Mickey Meow game. Yours is. Oh. He got rank 1 at one point and got banned too? Oh. Well, that's not good. Is that guy in this game? Is that the 1, 2, 3 bunch of fucking numbers? Man, I got a few here. Let's leave that one. Hang on. Someone remember the timestamp. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Wait, because it's a different account, isn't it? Am I crazy? No, it is. It is different. It's an all. Now I'm just kind of curious. Also, look at this team. This team is stacked.
We no longer fear the fire.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
An opportunity for combat. Anyone willing to help? I want your soul.
There's a massive Google Doc covering all the cheating stuff if you're interested. I mean, I wasn't really interested before, but now I feel like I'm kind of in it now. He's in chat right now. Okay.
Apparently the cheater is in chat.
No, they said Kale is, which is the fantastic guy. Not the same guy.
I am barely harmed.
I am ready to put on a show.
I just wanted to see what it looked like.
I want your soul.
If this guy has been banned multiple times for cheating and has also played in Ignite and still got banned, I don't know obviously if they're gonna be, I don't know what the full story is just yet, but if they're actually cheating, which I don't know. Dude, isn't it crazy how much they've evolved?
Of course you need me.
Because this looks so normal. It just looks like a really high level player.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, let's go check the... Interesting. Okay, let's go back to this guy. Yeah, we were gonna spectate today. Cheers well-being Ignite should be in the as ground for investigation by NetEase. No, I agree. The reason why
for someone to make a YouTube video breaking it all down when he is actually proven to have been a cheater and just react to the video.
Exactly. The reason why we're even talking about it is because our Mr. Fantastic here, who got to rank 1 playing Mr. Fantastic, his last 2 games he played, which is not the game we were spectating, by the way, it was the next game after, he is duoed with the person who is the supposed cheater who's gotten banned. Obviously he's saying in chat right now, he's like, he had no idea. He was in a 3-hour long queue, and the guy came in and they played ranked, said like, let's queue so we get a shorter queue time. That sucks, because like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, it puts a giant asterisk on getting actual rank 1. I mean, still probably our rank 1 Mr. Fantastic. I feel a little bit bad. You know, I don't mean to taint this, because like obviously it's a huge achievement, you know, getting to rank 1 and getting up there, and like, especially if the queue times are genuinely what was like the big issue, because like that's what happens, especially at night. Like the queues get so long. Someone you've recognized and ranked wants to play. This is why I'm trying to be so careful with who I've played with. And I've had someone I played with get banned before. Actually, do you guys remember Felix? So you don't know who Felix is? Felix is a player from Korea. He's Violet's brother from Overwatch. Remember like Violet from the San Francisco Shock? He's a nice guy. I actually cheater accusated him in Overwatch because he was playing on NA East Coast one day at fucking random in the afternoon from Korea, and he was playing Widow, and he was fucking rolling the lobby. So I accused him of cheating until like I found out who he was. I found out what he does. Like he was like tier 2 player at the time from Korea, just playing on NA, and then he happened to get a bad queue on the East Coast, so his like he was on like 250, 800, like 300 ping. We actually played a few games when we came to Rivals, and not to throw him under the bus, but we had a really good game versus Tim, but Tim's chat convinced Tim that he was cheating, so we never made a video of it because we didn't want to make Felix look bad or make Tim look bad. Because Tim was hard cheater accusating him, and I was like, I did it before. I did it once. I can't pretend I'm better than you. So we never made a video of it. But I've played with people that have gotten accusated or even gotten banned. Like he ended up getting banned for a little bit, and then he got unbanned because he got mass reported, but he wasn't cheating at all. I think he's still actually playing. He might be still playing professionally in Korea, in Rivals now. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but. I guess a little bit of an asterisk there. Sorry for a bit of a side rant. I still think there's a lot to be seen here and a lot to be learned here from the Mr. Number 1, Mr. Fantastic. But unfortunate little sidebar there, at least. But I am going to continue to keep watching it, though. Sorry, I'm going to back it up. You don't do more damage at full charge, right? It's just, you can just pop your thing. Also, by the way, to the guy earlier who said on controller, isn't it going to be way harder to swing your arms around? Yeah, I think we're seeing in real time that is actually not a problem. Yo, Sideways in Prime. Yeah, Jay was there too at the time, but actually it was actually I think me, Seagull, Emog playing, and Felix, and it was like Tim, Jay, and then like a Rivals pro player who didn't know that it was Felix. Anyways, though, sorry. It's funny how fast, though, without the shift, you just explode. Fenton controller is great. Fenton controller is certainly a sentence. Interesting. I was gonna say, that's why on console he's still really good. I actually didn't know that your left, like, your like grab, even if you don't hit anybody, you get charge form from it. So he's already up to 55 without even doing any damage. When we watched when we watched the previous Mr. Fantastic, he actually almost was never in his big form. He was always trying to be little form. I feel like that hasn't been too different so far. Give the Emma some shields, try to save her. I don't know if it actually made a difference, but... Hey, what just happened to that mag? How did that mag just end up in the hole?
Ready to put on a show.
Feeling fantastic.
Oh, he got kicked. He gets one. Actually does a lot of damage to their backline. You know, it's weird, like, I know this is gonna sound like, you know, no shit streamer, but if you like playing him like a hybrid tank where you just can have enough HP to run by their tank line, I also think people like just don't respect Mr. Fantastic anymore. Or I guess haven't for a very long time, but he just doesn't really do much damage, and he's also not that scary, so like your tank line will just let him walk by. Yo, shove everything in 4 months. Like their tank line has let him walk by multiple times now, and he's punishing them for it. Okay, that was a Daredevil back there. You know for a fact both tanks would be turning for him instantly. But because it's a Fantastic, it's like they don't really care as much.
Feeling fantastic.
No enlarged form here. Oh, actually, no, he does pop it at the last second. Pops the shift. I actually don't know. Is the enlarged form just until the meter in the middle hits 0? Could he have kept it even longer if he wanted to? I don't remember. It is that way? Okay. So it's interesting that he actually keeps canceling it as early as he does. Maybe for moments like this. Because he wants to still have the extra charge ready just in case. It was a good example of he got caught really hard, but he has so much HP, so much sustainability with the shift that he's just not gonna die. Backs away a little bit. Yeah, just have to get all the way out here. I don't think that... Did the wolf just get one? Okay. Takes the 1v1 up top. Actually has time to get healed because of the shift. Dude, that shift is disgusting. I don't know if he was just trying to, but I feel like spiritually he was going to try to pull that mag off the map. Hits the flank. He does have ult coming up too. Dude, the E actually has crazy targeting. Forces invis ult. I don't even, as the max bounces, it's like 6 or 7. I think this is why I always freak out whenever I see a Fantastic use his shift. After that, it's like, you have to kill him. Otherwise, he'll just never die. That's like the one time he's actually killable. I think a lot of people underestimate him too. So, they just let him go even after he's used his shift. I'm sorry, what the fuck did I just witness? So he just tried to E someone? Was it the invis? No, it was the thing. And so he... Great game design, by the way. Somehow got up here, through the portal, or around the portal, I guess. Bends reality to his will.
That's one down.
That is a crazy interaction, by the way. Doesn't get hit by the thing ult because of the shift. Actually doing a decent amount of cleave damage, especially like a comp like theirs where they're playing really grouped up. Bro. I do not remember it acting like that. Does it like hard force like whatever direction you want to go to now? And they're like kind of C9ing right now for him. This Ultron's free eats. He does have the enlarged orb again. He doesn't actually have to end it for a long time too, because he has his 200. But I think he will for the shift. Bro, this poor Invis is just getting harassed. That's your wife. What are you doing?
1, 2, 0.
Wait, is this spectating bronze? Question mark.
Another.
All right. Listen, man, guys. You're starting to worry me a little bit. You guys are genuinely starting to worry me just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so I actually have 3 codes for this one because they're actually pretty short. The last one I have is unfortunately the actual rank 1 game, which normally would be cool as shit, but obviously there's stuff that, you know, is going on with that. But we're not there yet. This is another one of those games beforehand. I actually haven't seen anyone play Fantastic on this map in a very long time.
You have to stop that.
I haven't seen a Fantastic in a very long time. Wait a minute, how do you have... Wait, hang on, how do you have 200 already?
It's no stretch to say I'm feeling good about this battle.
Okay.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay
Wait, you
strong.
space it out so that when it starts decaying, then you use the next cooldown? So he's walking out of spawn with 200 charge already.
Doesn't work on super cool materials.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Because if you just spam your cooldowns in spawn, like it will go back to 0 before you can get them back up. But if you delay them out for when the recharge starts coming, wait, what'd you say? The hacker guy, by the way, is on the enemy team. I feel like that kind of helps his case here a little bit. Like this is the same day, right? Hold on, I'm actually going to do an extra 302 extra investigation here, just to follow the timeline. Right? So this was 2911 history competitive 2911. Yeah, so they played against each other this game. That's the game we're spectating right now. Beats him, and then came to his chat. I'm guessing you didn't queue up the next. This has been the next day.
Number 1 spectating and cheater. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Thank you, I appreciate it. The only thing is the time difference. It's the next day. So that means his first queue of the day would have been like a 3-hour long queue. Well, this would have been the next day, right? Because this is 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and then 10 p.m. that same night. So I would have got off for the day, came back, was in a long queue, and first game on, this guy asked to play 4 hours after 7 a.m. I'm very well aware. That says 10:25 p.m. I'm very well aware. 7:20, 7:20, 3:58, 10:25. So that would mean got off for the day after this game, and then got back on at night to play again. Ogre, this is like 20 hours apart. What are you talking about? This is like 18 hours apart. This is 4 a.m. one day. This is 4 a.m., 10 p.m. of the same day. I ended on Wakanda Convergence, then came back and started streaming around 6 CCD, and it was a huge queue. Okay, no, I mean, I believe you. I believe you. I thought, honestly, I was hoping to prove your case here of you played a game versus this guy, and then the next game you were in queue for a while, and then he said, oh, like, hey, I just played against you. We can't get a game. Why don't we just queue together? But obviously there's a big break in between, so that kind of goes out the window. Regardless, though, sorry. What was the timestamp, by the way?
Double KO.
302. Okay. Jesus. How did you shift early? It's already first fight and almost exploded. Bonks him down. That was the guy, by the way. Remember the thrust thing you gave? just walking down backlines.
Double KO.
Wait, killed the Venom with the reflex shot? Oh, the left trigger slash, like, I think it's right trigger on, or right click on PC, the grab thing, I think gives you extra shield. Is that why you went for it? On the ground? No, it actually doesn't. Maybe just give you more charge on your inflated, but I don't think inflated was up yet. So I couldn't use it. It's crazy that even in these super high ranked games, I'm watching people just walk them down. And their backline just can't do anything. They just fall over.
Not so fast, friend. Fantastic, elastic.
But there's something different about hitting the thrust for a kill. I don't know what it is, but it's just funny. Dies there, unluck.
I am ready to put on a
I use
show.
big mode to get back faster from spawn since it's a 20% movement boost. Really? It's small enough that it's hard to pick up with the naked eye, but that makes sense. I hear this hella just clinking from the top.
A nice deep freeze.
Dies. Death by thrust.
Beyond all limits.
That's actually super interesting. It's such a small min-max thing, but it is important.
This shield will serve me well.
Strangers playing with portals again.
I am so fast, friend. Beyond all limits. What a relief.
I wanted to mention skill, but
Can be reckless.
because he's actually nuts, but hackers usually are not the best one enemy teams. What? What is what?
Fantastic.
What?
Only 60 seconds left.
What?
A futile attempt.
I don't even know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna be real with you. It's funny watching him play Fantastic as a flanker though. Just constantly in the back line. Most people that I see play Fantastic, especially in like your bronze through celestial ranks, mostly play him as like a pseudo tank, right? Because he's the tank DPS hybrid. But I don't think we've seen almost any frontlining here, unless it's been to just try to clean up the point, and even then has died most of the time doing it.
His faith in us. What a relief.
This shield will serve me well.
Cookie Cat Bug, thank you to one. Appreciate it.
Need some help.
And TJ, thank you, Prime.
Must be cleansed of this corruption.
I suck.
Wait, who was in the back line? I didn't even see. Was his own teammate? Pops the shift. I think he's dead. Yeah, bro is so mega dead. Do people not usually run semi-flank with him? I mean, not from what I've seen. I think a lot of people think of him as a, like, you're basically playing him as a tank when you don't want to play a tank. Like, you got one tank player on your team, and then your team's like, we want two tanks, but you don't want to play tanks. Most people will just lock Fantastic.
Should limit any damage.
At least through most ranks. Once you get higher up there, obviously that changes, but... What is that invisal? Hello? Almost hit him too. Also, really smart from them to back away, but...
Halfway. Stop them.
Yo, Miso thing the prime.
Better stop that vehicle.
Yeah, the cycle has really just been like always keeping the charge up as high as he can, and then big mode into shift. So it's always like big mode first, either for damage or for staying alive. Then you pop the shift, which is that, and then hopefully you have it back up, which he doesn't have it back up, so he actually dies there. But you end up using the big form first, shift second, because that's your giant bailout tool. Like, you're always can live, at least for a little bit. Like, it's impossible to die while it's up. And yeah, go from there. Fantastic, so unserious. It's like the devs knew what they were doing. I mean, I kind of like that though. You know, I think Rivals having characters like this that are like not that serious and like sometimes not that good. Realistically, he's not been that good for a long time. Then you have a moment like this though, where you have somebody who's very clearly like very skilled at the character and also knows what they're doing, who's succeeding with them at a really high level. That kind of makes you remember, like, oh yeah, like anything really is possible. That was evil. Anything really is possible. You really can make most characters work at any level. Most characters, which probably being the exception, at least right now. Which might change with the team ups, all the new team ups this season. But I think it makes moments like this a little bit more fun because it's like, oh shit, we're watching someone like play in like a rank 1 lobby, which if you look at like the rest of the squads here, I can see multiple pro players. Techie probably being the most famous of the group. And he's holding his own. And not even holding his own, doing well. Like, they're tied for most limbs on their team right now. Also, my allergies starting to kick in, and I'm itching my nose like I'm a fucking coke addict. I might have to go down and grab a Claritin. So, like, during big, like, double Luna ult, this is where I think Fantastic kind of thrives. Like, he just gets so much ult charge. He's not gonna die either, because he just has so much HP in the Luna ult. And now he has ult for next fight. I will say, I was really hoping to see, like, ults be, like... I was hoping to see a way that the ult was actually useful, and I feel like I haven't. I feel like, other than sometimes forcing a support ult, I guess. But I haven't really picked up on... What the like? Is there anything different that could actually make the ult good? It just kind of seems like a lackluster ult most of the time.
I can be reckless now. A nice deep freeze.
Only 60 seconds left.
Did he just flip his head away so he didn't get headshot? Damn, really robbed him of the final on that one. That's kind of messed up. I thought we were gonna see our first ult kill. When you have rocket for the enhanced ult, it can be so deadly. I'll be real with you, I'm not sure about that one. Tries to pull the mag out, dude. Remember the clip farm? It's like the clip farm trying to pull the mag away with the tech. We haven't really seen it come into play too much here, but I'm good to see at least it's being used a little bit in certain moments.
A nice deep freeze.
He uses ult for space. He uses ult for space, so it's useful. Wait, what?
I still loved the work. Oh well, back on the job hunting grind.
Sorry, I think 37 months. I mean, it sounds like it wasn't even going well. They treated you like crap, but you loved the work. Like I mean, I don't know what your dream job is. I don't know what you were just currently working. But if you were working a job and you genuinely loved it, I'll give you my own example. I worked in esports, right? Like right out of college. It was great. I got to work in a stadium with like literally one of the most successful football franchises of all time. I got discounted meals by like going to like places around the area, right? Because they were under the umbrella of the company, because they all like rented out there. I got to travel for work. I never really got to travel ever in my entire life, but I got paid horribly. My bosses were stupid. Not the player side. Like all those guys were smart and the coaches and whatnot. I mean, like the executives were dumb. They were tenured just from football. And basically, they just knew that they did like marketing for other stuff. So like, surely this will be easy. But when I got laid off from that at the start of COVID, I was genuinely very sad. Me and the team, I told you guys, like I worked for the Uprising, so it was under the Patriots, Craft Patriots umbrella. I was very, very sad because I was like, this was my dream job. And then within 6 months, I had never been happier that that had happened. So like, I know it probably sucks right now, but like, it sounded like they were already not treating you very well, you know? I worked at a reptile sales shop. I went to school for reptile biology and got to work with animals. I hadn't in the past, and I love the animals, just not the management. I bet you could find a new place that treats you well, and you can still do that. I believe in you. I bet you got this. No, it hasn't been announced yet, Riggy. And I think the cap right there, right? Wait, it's still going. I thought that was gonna be the end, so I just wanted to unpause it really quick. I got confused when you mentioned football. Oh, I mean the real football, otherwise known as American football. Not that soccer shit. Sorry, I had to.
That's one of the only streamers I can have in the background while doing almost anything. Love how chill your personality is and how it's been the past year.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you, Nitro, for the big $10 super chat. Appreciate it, man. Also, AJ, sorry I missed your super chat before. Anybody's for a console player plays on PC? Yeah, take your time. You're gonna fucking suck for a long time. It's probably gonna be frustrating as hell. Just keep powering through it. Okay, you need practice. Whether it's just playing shooter games or you can just play other games. You can play like Stardew Valley on a mouse and keyboard. You just need time. You need time playing games. It's gonna take forever for you to go from console to mouse and keyboard. Okay, lock back in. It's gonna take a long time. Sup, Tony?
I know I'm always saying to watch One Piece but sentence to be a hero deserves its flowers / expedition 3320.
We're gonna do champions today, but you're right. You're right. You got me pegged. I shouldn't be playing it. You're right. Peeling for your backline on the Fantastic. You know what? I respect that, especially on this first point where it's really hard to get to their backline. I almost half figured you would go top right there and try to drop on them mid-fight. But you probably know that it's just like the sight lines are too long and you can't really get out that easily, so it probably works a little bit better for you to actually just go backline, or sorry, to go for your own backline and try to take some of the pressure off. Pop the shift. Wait, you guys are actually kind of retaking this. Pull the mag in, then fucking thrust them. I will say I'm impressed on how fast you flick your screen around because you're on controller, so you must be on like close to max sensitivity, which I guess for a melee hero like Fantastic, it's not too bad. Actually, I don't even know what their other hero pool was. I saw a thing. I don't know what the other one was. 430 each. I'm gonna be real with you. That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what it goes up to in this. Does it go up to 1,000? Oh, it's 500 max. Okay. Also, was that your Luna? It was your Luna. Oh my god, why the fuck was your Luna so far forward? I mean, I guess it was trying to save your back or save your team from getting eaten by the Glautrox, but Jesus.
They're fantastically elastic.
I never knew that with the min-max, by the way, of, you know, you can pop the big form and spawn and get a little bit faster. It's kind of a nice little tech.
This shield will serve me well.
The other good nice thing about the rocket team up is just it looks like you can just cancel that whenever and you don't lose any of your big form charged. Base form, you go back to 0, don't you? I might be misremembering that as well. I don't have a whole lot of Mr. Fantastic experience, if I'm honest. It does work that way? Okay. The Jeff's an eat right now. The Jeff really ate his own Luna so you couldn't kill her? That's fucked up. You know, honestly, kind of value, though. You got the Jeff ult to do nothing. I mean, the Jeff ult probably would have done nothing either way, but I mean, could cope by saying value. Pulls the Venom away. Oh. Actually, some good disruption with that. I know they took away his anti-dive capability on the thrust, but he still has the pull. There's no reason to use the Thing team up, sadly. It gives no elastic charge and doesn't cleave without enhance. Wait, what? Really? That sounds ass.
Get that vehicle moving again.
It seems we have company.
Almost heals you.
Whoops.
Exactly as I expected.
Feeling fantastic.
You less DPS than base form with Thing team up, and you need to aim with that.
Be strong together.
That sounds horrible. That sounds actually so ass. Most of the team ups are pretty good, like in one way or another, but
This shield will serve
there's a few of them that are just turbo ass. Also, giving both your supports the shield, so when they were jumping in, free shielding them? Question mark. God, Elsa does so much fucking damage. Well, I guess that's the guy, the cheater guy, so it's probably just headshotting.
Feeling fantastic.
Here we go again with the Jeff ult. At least it wasn't you. Oh, you get one too. It's crazy how long you live in some of these fights, just kind of like fucking around, because you really aren't a tank, but you're also not a DPS either.
Perfectly elastic.
You know? You don't need much skill if the cheats do it for you. I mean, I'm not gonna be the person who defends the cheater, don't get me wrong. But like when I did my, 2 minutes of investigation before this leading in, you can't play an Ignite even if you just run cheats. Like, you need to have skill behind it. That's probably the scariest type of cheater, is somebody who's both good at the game already and then takes it to the next level using cheats.
Feeling fantastic.
Because they have the game sense, and they have the cooldown usage, and they have the, the text that they're gonna work on, but then the aim is there for them. The wall hacks are there for them. That's the scary one. That's the scariest one by far. Okay, it doesn't even use the shift, so you can get the Atom Res, keep the cooldown. Because now you can go deep again. Actually, it decides not to go deep. Yeah, Luna died, right? Trapped again. God, Elsa's so strong this season. So the defense was actually much more of the Fantastic that I expected. Like the play slow. Sorry, obviously there's a little bit of a little bit of a over the top of it, but and I know people are probably gonna to use that to take it away from you, but that is actually very, very impressive. Also, did you play a quick play while we were doing this? No, that was yesterday. I just missed it. Overall, though, that was pretty damn good. Congrats to you. There you go, though. There's not only your current, or I guess was current rank 1, but getting rank 1 on PC with Mr. Fantastic. Nice job.